Hold on. Trying to get the glare. Trying to get the. It's still not working. Come on, man. This technology's be. Um. What do you call it? Discriminatory. They are biased. They don't work too well for my skin sometimes. So some of these technologies just don't capture me like the way I'm supposed to be captured. It's good, man. Regular. They ain't no competitors. Hey, because we got ahead of them. Yeah, everything look good from far. No offense. Just saying, though. I'm just saying, though. Hope you niggas ain't listening. Cause half of you cats ain't even worth mentioning. But I'm on break right now. Still gotta keep my eye on the time. You know how that shit go. I got 15 minutes with y'all. You know the slogan. That was yawning. Anyway, I got 15 minutes with y'all. What y'all want to talk about? I was gonna talk about mutants. They said the new coronavirus, have mutated it has double mutated itself in California. And ironically, I'm in California. Mutation. We're gonna look at the definition of what a mutant is. Mutation. The action or the process of mutating. Yeah, that's dumb. That's not a definition. The changing of a structure of a gene resulting in a variety form that may be transmuted to a whatever generation caused by the altercation of a single base unit in the DNA. Shit sounds crazy. Mutant is a change in the DNA sequence. I think that would be the best. Mutation can result from DNA copying mistakes. Now that's the best definition. That's what I was looking for. Mutation can result from DNA copying mistake made during cell division. Exposure, radiation exposure to chemicals called What about, do you know that we as a human, we are a mutation of the original human himself? Even every other human after us is also a mutation of us. I wouldn't say a mistake, but shit. Hold on, y'all. Ooh, that boy. That car is so small. I feel like I can step on it. When virus infects you, they attach to your cell and get inside them and make copies of their RNA, which helps them spread. If there's a copying mistake, the RNA gets changed. Scientists call those mutations. What happens when a virus mutates and replicates a gene undergoes random copying errors. Over time, these gene copying errors can, and among other changes to the virus, lead to an alteration in the virus surface proteins Our immune system uses these antigens to recognize and fight virus. I'm not gonna talk about mutation, man. It's too controversial. I gotta do more research. You feel me? But we can talk about anything else. I'm on my break, man. I'm enjoying the sun. You feel me? Gotta keep my eye on the time, just so I can stay on the course. Well, yeah, I was gonna talk about mutation, but that's just too much controversy. You feel me? You feel me? If it could deal me, it changes. I was just gonna say, man, if you see, I'm in California right now. I'm supposed to be in California, but I'm not even. It's not even California. It's not even hot enough for my kind of complexion. You feel me? A person with my complexion is supposed to be closer to the equator, where the sun shines the most. You feel me? If I take my black ass to a place where there's not enough sunlight, then my cells will mutate and make me much lighter so I can survive in that environment. It will change the structure of my nose, my eyes, and everything else. If I go into a high latitude, you can see the structure of my cells mutating so it can adapt to that environment. Feel me? That's what mutation is all about. And the human body is constantly mutating so they can survive. It's a machine that is made to survive, so it has to mutate. So when you hear the coronavirus mutated, yeah, it mutates to survive, but it's not as dangerous as they make it seem. As that means that whatever vaccine that they made for the other mutation, they have to make another one for this new coronavirus. It doesn't necessarily mean that this new strain of mutations is deadlier than the old one. It's just that they found a way to adapt to the environment that they were in. That's all. You feel me? And viruses is not even alive, honestly. A virus is dead already. Yeah, a virus is dead already. It has to attach itself to a live host to have any kind of relevancy. So that's why it always attaches itself to humans and everything else like that. That's what makes it relevant in any form or shape. You feel me? So it's not the reason why the virus is even effective to the point where it has this much effect on the world is because the host that it attaches itself to is I don't want to use the word weak or anything else like that, but it's vulnerable. You feel me? It means that the host that is attaching itself to for any virus to have the right effect on even the virus does not want to kill the host. You feel me? The thing with a virus is that the virus does not know that it needs the host to have survival. You feel me? So the virus basically is a virus is like any other human being. You give it an inch, it take a mile. So once it attaches itself to the host and the virus see weaknesses in the host, it basically oversteps its boundaries, and this is what kills the host and kills the virus itself. You feel me? The virus is the basic. Let me see if cancer and virus is the same thing, because that's how a cancer does. You feel me? Let me see. Let me ask Google. You know how Google be. You understand? So, I'm asking Google a simple question. I was asking, is cancer a virus? Are all cancers virus? Simple. estimated 15% of all human cancers worldwide may be attrib- attributed to virus, representing a significant portion of the global cancer. So yeah, it's only 15%. So it's not really like a virus, but they basically operate in the same sense. Um, a virus is not alive. You feel me? Anything that's not alive to me is dead. So a virus, in order for a virus to have any form of effectiveness, it will attach itself to any host. It can attach itself to a healthy host or a non-healthy host. It has more effect when it attaches itself to a non-healthy host. Sometimes a virus can attach itself to a healthy host and stay there for a long time and have no effect because it's like it cannot operate the way it needs to operate. You feel me? But when it attaches itself to a non-healthy person, like a person who, I don't want to use the word insulting or anything else like that, but if it attaches itself to somebody who's not healthy, you probably got diabetes and cancer and everything else like that, that virus is more likely to cause a great deal of harm to the host that is unhealthy. That's why we had so many deaths when the coronavirus came, because there was a lot of people who had diabetes, who was what do they call it, obesity, or there's a disease that's diabetes and obesity together. Is diabetes oh damn oh it's diabetes and obesity that has been joined together. So when you have both of these cases and the virus attaches itself to the host, and you a little older too, yeah, it's more likely that it's going to do a great damage where it's going to destroy the host itself. That's why they always say hate is a disease, or hate is a virus, because the virus does not know that it needs the host to survive or to have any kind of function going on. You dig? It's in the virus very existent to create destruction. You dig? Like a cancer too. So a cancer does not know it's attached to the individual that it's attached to. So what the cancer does, it keeps overstepping its boundaries, and it eats and eats and eats away and eats away, and does not know that it needs the body to also survive, to the point where it kills itself by eating away the whole host. You feel me? And we humans itself, we are like a cancer too. We actually are. No, we are more like a virus than a cancer, because we are, honestly. If you take a look at the human history, when our first ancestors came across, when we came from Africa and we went into the world itself, we met other humans that was just like us. And what happened to them? All those humans were wiped out because we are a virus. Everywhere we go, we wiped inside. It wasn't because we were stronger than them, and they was smarter than us, honestly, and they were stronger and bigger than us, to tell the truth. Because they lived on Earth longer than we have lived on Earth up to this day and age, according to the data. That's what they say. So they was here for a very long time. The only difference is that when we came across them, they died of diseases, just like when the Europeans came across and brought chicken pox and everything else like that. You feel me? We human, in a sense, if we stay away from each other for a long time, when we come across again, the other person will get sick, or both of them, we will wipe each other out in that form of sense. I know I'm not saying it the right way, but it's true. You feel me? If you take a look at human history, every time a group of people came across another group of people, it wasn't because of war or anything else. Most of the time, it's because of the virus itself, like chickenpox and the Spanish flu itself. You feel me? All these kind of things. Like we are a walking virus, honestly. If an alien civilization was to come on Earth, if that alien civilization was smart in any sense and was to look at us for what we are a bunch of unit. We just a bunch of viruses. You feel me? Attached to yourself. Honestly, viruses, bacterials, bad and good, working together. So we are what we are, man. You dig? We are when you break it down to the cellular. But this is not what I wanted to talk about. I went off topic. Now I got 10 minutes. What did I want to talk about that was so important to me that I felt like I needed to talk about, but I forgot what it was that I wanted to talk about. It brushed my mind. It was gone with the breeze, as if it wasn't that important. It lifted off like a piece of dirt. Like that sound, that was a piece of dirt. I'm trying to remember. Playing with my mind right now, I'm trying to remember. Yeah, fuck it, it's always like that. I remember later, fuck it, man. I'm on a break though. 10 minutes with you, y'all can stare at me if y'all want. Alright. Yeah, I forgot what I wanted to talk about. What they talk about? Man, these niggas ain't talking about shit. I try to enjoy my break, man. But you have Tom, Dick, and Harry always watching, trying to get their chances. When you call out the obvious, they get mad. I'm like, yo, get slicker, man. I mean, step up your game then. Feel me? Make it in a way where I can't call you out. But then again, you can't even escape yourself. So I have to call you out. You dig? Like, stop playing, man. Stop playing. But that's not even what I wanted to talk about. I'm just, going through it. I'm trying to see what is it that I wanted to do. It was... What is it that I wanted to talk about? Fuck it. I gotta start writing this shit down. I know I was watching Nino Brown too, and man, if I could talk about that, Nino Brown. I was watching Nino Brown. He was talking about when people tell the story, they don't tell the whole story about how this person did this for you and how this and he did that for you. You just told a story that was beneficial to you. You feel me? And I think that's so true. I'm about to go in soon. Yeah, I'm about to go in soon. I got like 5. Well, I don't even have 5 minutes. My shit is done actually. And I think that is so true. Like when people fall out with you, they only talk about the bad things that happen, but they never talk about what the other person did for them. You feel me? I have a tendency of doing that sometimes too. You feel me? But it's crazy. I was thinking about it, and I started thinking about my own situation, about people who claim that they did things for me, and every time when I speak about the past situation, it's like they claim they did this for me, and every time I talk about their past situation, I only talk about the bad things that they did. I mean, the bad things that they did to me, but I don't talk about the good things. And I'm like, what the fuck? What good things, my nigga? Let's be for real. If somebody's stealing from you, right, and they do something good for you, they use your money to do something good for you. So what good thing are you talking about, my G? Put me on. Feel me? Anything good that you did it because you thought I did. At that time I didn't know what was going on. But now that we know the whole story, what good thing was it? Because you was using the same resource that you was taking from me, you was using it in some form of way. Like let's just say you took $100 from some nigga, and you take $1 out of $100, and you give it back to the nigga. Now you telling the nigga, well, look at what I did for you. I gave you $1 where you didn't have a. Yeah, you owe me $99. Yeah, left. That's what it is. But people will always treat you from the information that they think you know. You feel me? That's what they would do. That's a nice punch right here. It's a nice one. It's a nice one. Yeah, that's beautiful. I like the way it's designed. I like the way it's designed on the face. Feel me? And that's how they'll treat you. They'll treat you from the information, what they think that you know. The truth of the matter, niggas ain't dumb, man. The whole information is out now, man. Forget about it. Feel me? Stop lying. And niggas ain't even hear the whole story, but as it comes out, they see how much of a hypocritical niggas is, you feel me? But Nino Brown had me going back in my gallery of stories, and I'm like, these niggas be lying, man. They be lying. They never talk about the things that you did for them. They always talk about he told this, and he said this, and it's like, yo, that's minute compared to the things that we've been through. You feel me? That's a little side note. It wasn't even worth the talk. Honestly, I'm back in there. They probably thought I was gonna leave early today, but no, I'm not. I might leave. You never know. I might. Feel me? I always leave early. Nah, it comes down to whether it's 2 minutes, 10 minutes, an hour. You don't know. 2, 3, 4 hours. You don't know. You gotta keep it suspense. College dropout. Kanye.